Today we're taking a look at VeChain's VET coin, performing some technical analysis and making some predictions on where we can expect to see VeChain go in the near future. Let's get into it. Welcome back into VeChain's VET coin chart, guys. If you'd like to buy VET or want some free Bitcoin, there are a couple of links down in the description of today's video. But as you can see, VeChain, much like every other crypto, has fallen to the market crash. We're currently sitting at a value of 5.2 cents over here. I'm just going to remove the volume out of the way quickly so we can see a bit better. There you go. You can see that on the 24th of January we did hit our low as well, and that was at 4.3 cents. So not looking great from that perspective, and immediately you can see that our key point of support did break, and that was at the $1.60 mark. So I'll extend that out. You can see that is now acting as our resistance point. It's bounced off that point twice, trying to get back up there, but hasn't been able to. And unfortunately as well, what we have seen is the formation of one of these upside down flag patterns. Once again, we've got this line almost acting as the base of it, and then we have this sort of an action occurring. That is our upside down flag. So I think what you're going to see is a bit of movement back towards this 6 cent mark, and then you're going to see another dive, unfortunately, in the price of VeChain. This was one we actually predicted correctly. I think when we last looked at it, we said, yes, I think we'll potentially test this 20-day moving average, but unfortunately it will fail, and that is exactly what occurred. Unfortunate, it was not ideal case scenario, especially with the timing of things at this point in time. Where's our key point of support now if things do fail? Well, simply put, I think our key point of support, as you can see, from a dip all the way over here, and all the price action that we saw back in February of 2021 is sitting roughly at about this point, at the 4.2 cent mark. Let's chuck in a line over there. Nice little bit of support for us. There you go. And that's where our little bounce had occurred on the 24th of January as well. So all in all, things aren't looking too good for this coin, unfortunately. So let's have a quick look at a few other things. First and foremost, I think we need to bring the volume back, have a quick look at that one, see what's going on. You can see there was actually some pretty large selling on VeChain that occurred the other day on the 22nd of January after this key point of support had unfortunately broken. So not looking good. We did have a bit of buying, didn't really influence the price, and then we had another sell-off day when we hit our low. So all in all, not ideal from that perspective. RSI, this would be very oversold at this point in time, I imagine. It has been sitting in the oversold region since the 21st of January. So that is very, very low. It is overdue to start moving upwards. You can see that it has basically been moving downwards since the 8th of November. So all in all, not good at this point in time. The RSI, for those who are listening along, is sitting at 27.75, so below our 30 mark, which is our key point to maintain. MACD, let's have a look at this one. This is something that VeChain actually does have going for it. The 12-day EMA is moving back towards the 26-day EMA, but I do suspect it's going to be a shallow cross unless we see a huge bounce in Bitcoin and Ethereum and other major tokens. Unfortunately, if that's not the case, we will only see a shallow period similar to what we saw back over here, where there wasn't enough momentum, buying power and volume coming in, and it results in us basically wasting that opportunity and then a continuation of the coin going unfortunately lower. I think that is what's going to happen. I think it's going to happen literally within the next 2 weeks, unfortunately. So that means I've got to put a price target in, and unfortunately it's not a good price target based on the overall market state. It is that 4.3 cents mark, 4.2 cents mark. It is not looking good for us at this point in time. If we do bounce and we do somehow manage to break out above this 60 or 6 cent mark, then the 20-day moving average is our target. That's at 6.7 cents. That wraps up our analysis on VeChain's VET coin today, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments section below. Of course, if you did enjoy today's analysis as well, make sure you do leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. I'll leave it there for today, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.